So this is part 2 to the mirror, mind like a mirror thing. And this one is going to go over the things that you can do to the things that hinder you from, having that tranquil mind and having clear water in your mind. Sense, desire. The subtle inclination of the mind towards alluring objects is said to be like a bowl of water, mixed with lac, turmeric, blue, or crimson dye. The pellucid quality of the mind is spoiled by dumping such distorting and obscuring substance into its clear waters. Ill will, the equally subtle inclination of the mind away from all disturbing or unpleasing objects, is said to be like water being heated over a fire, bubbling and boiling. Even in English, we share this sense of anger and hatred as fires that heat the mind up with destructive emotions. Boiling furiously, the mirroring capability of the mind is lost. Sloth and torpor, those mental factors contributing to sluggishness, sleepiness, or laziness of mind, are likened to water covered over with water plants and algae. Such growth takes roots in indolence and a lack of diligence, and they so encumber the mind that its surface becomes obscured. Restlessness and remorse. Their opposite qualities are identified with water stirred by the wind, rippling, swirling, churned into wavelets. When the mind is agitated by gales of anxiety, hyperactivity, multitasking, or instant internal chattering, it is not capable of seeing things as they really are. Doubt is the hindrance that causes us to lack confidence. Questioning ourselves, our actions, our teachers, and almost everything else, it is said to be similar to water that is turbid, unsettled, muddy, or placed in the dark. Here too, the conditions for the mind's natural reflectivity are hampered so much that it cannot function. These are the hindrances that are stopping you from being able to manifest your desires, but also stopping you from being clear-headed. But the quality of the water itself also needs attention. This involves, among other things, examining its depths for the presence of toxins, neutralizing these contaminants at every opportunity, and developing diligent moral habits to ensure that new pollutants are dumped into the mind as little as possible. Fortunately, the text also offers a set of antidotes for each of these poisons, so pouring in such disparants as non-attachment, loving kindness, energy, tranquility, and confidence is sure to have a wholesome, purifying effect. It can be exceedingly difficult to entirely shut off the source of toxic influxes into the mind, especially those that flow in from the deepest riches of the psyche. This is only finally accomplished by an awakened one, an Arhat or a Buddha. Yet there are plenty of ways that we can stem the flow, working each moment to calm the water, siphon out the debris, and catch glimpses of what the world looks like when the mind is able to let it all come and go without attachment, appropriation, and interference. It can be a luminous sight. And I feel like we forget that in the manifesting community, that even though we have our desires, even though we want our desires must come from a selfless place. Our desires must come from a place of love and kindness. And when you lead with love, and when you have that love, everything outside of you changes. Your SP changes. The money situation changes. Put everything with love. Love. Don't bring hate. Don't bring fear. Love supersedes literally everything. That's why I practice the Ho'oponopono. That's why I practice the metta meditation for love and kindness, because everything. And that's why I also do revision, because literally when you lead with love and you see everything with love, yes, you can be aware of what's going on around you. You can be an inspiration. You can be a voice. You can say what it is that you need to say in that moment, but always say it with love. and have the intention behind it. I don't do anything without having an intention. So, I hope this video helps you guys.